Boss, let me say to you, I cannot wait to see you. You are the treasure I've been waiting for. Do you know how much I really need you? I dey pray for the day when I dey finally kiss you. Should be okay. I sing for you and it be like I am famous. You're fair. That's why my heart it a beat like do. I go pico, I am famous. You're fair. I may not give the world to you, but I will give you what I have. Oh, tell me, oh, you are my Angelio. Go to the la me, oh. Shall you not say every day I dey pray for you? In my heart there's a permanent place for you. That's why my heart it a beat like do. I sing for you and it be like I am famous. That's why my heart it a beat like do. Baby, now you I go pico, I am famous. Basi deka unavyodeka kama mtoto, ndakubembeleza mimi wako. Nitazidi kupa vitu moto moto. Mapenzi kupendana si mchezo. Yani na kusihi usije nacha mimi solema, najisi na mimi nisije wacha wewe solema. Tunavyoishi wanadhani tunadanganyana, si rahisi amini mimi na wewe hatutotengana. Usiende mbali nami kwani bado nakupenda, usiondoke mbali nami kwani bado nakupenda. Usiende mbali nami, usiondoke mbali nami kwani bado nakupenda. Kila mara wanatimua mavumbi, sisi twala. Wanataka mapinduzi, mapinduzi hawayawezi. Ya mapenzi naogopa sana, usije nacha mimi solema. Kwani bado nakupenda, kwani bado nakupenda. Kwani bado nakupenda. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Oh Lord, steady rocking on the midnight train. To Zion, to Zion. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Oh Lord, steady rocking on the midnight train. To Zion, to Zion. Ni maisha, ni safari, tunapita kama moshi, na kabla tuzame mchangani kuna kushinda na kufeli. Inabidi ujijue tofauti ya mwalimu na mwanafunzi, ni ujuzi na ujuaji. Oh, it's unbelievable that we made it this far. It's undeniable to see the promised land from afar, and it's so beautiful. They gonna know who we are. Steady rocking through the rain, kuna blessing through the pain. Oh, steady rocking on the midnight train. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Oh Lord, steady rocking on the midnight train. To Zion, to Zion. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Oh Lord, steady rocking on the midnight train. To Zion, to Zion. Siku zazidi badilika, mengi yazidi kunipita jamani. Oh Lord, maji yalipozidi unga, hawakudhani tutafika fika. It's unbelievable that we made it this far. It's undeniable to see the promised land from afar, and it's so beautiful. They gonna know who we are. Steady rocking through the rain, kuna blessings in the pain. Oh, steady rocking on the midnight train. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Oh Lord, steady rocking on the midnight train. To Zion, to Zion. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Steady rocking on the midnight train. Oh Lord, steady rocking on the midnight train. To Zion, to Zion. I say I am never low, steady on my grind, me no fear nothing at all, cause the Lord is by my side. Energy 100%, oh, and them not be comprehend, and them not be to understand. Them day for chance, we catching flight, so nobody better than I, 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 nobody better than I.
All bands over here. Let's put our hands together here so we check them. This is the heartbeat band. This is the heartbeat band, one of the most talented bands we have in this region. Ladies and gentlemen, because of time, I think we will start rolling, then other people will find us as we're moving ahead. Allow me to invite heartbeat band. Tufutie sisi rumba kidogo. Hao watu wamekaa chini sana. Wasimame tu dakika moja, alafu I will invite someone to pray, then immediately Brian, wherever you are, move closer so that Brian can Brian. Heartbeat. Simame kidogo. Let's warm this room. Let's warm the room kidogo. Let's enjoy the rumba from this young talented souls, the heartbeat band, all the way from Kitale. Can you go to the dance from wherever you are? Let's all rise up. Let's all rise up.
Bwana nipe pesa, watoto wana njaa, kwa maana mke wako anapenda kutangatanga, hata majirani wamechoka kumuona. Wao husema fungeni milango, anakuja. O Bwana nipe pesa, watoto wanalia, kwa maana mke wako anapenda kutangatanga, hata majirani wamechoka kumuona. Wao husema fungeni milango, anakuja. Na watu wote wakandui wamechoka kumuona, kwa maana huyu mke wako akunywa changa kali sana, hata majirani wameona. Wao husema fungeni milango, anakuja. Right. Hata akijaribu kuingia hapa Seritamu security wanamsimamisha. Bwana nipe pesa, wamechoka kumuona. Wao husema fungeni milango, anakuja. Na watu wote wa Bungoma wamechoka kumuona.
Asante. Nikidhani kama tumesimama tu, tutaomba tubaki hivyo niweze kumwalika our religious leader aweze kutuombea.
Let's pray. In the name of the Almighty God, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise is to image. Many will envy the lion's bravery, but how? Nobody would accept to carry his tail. Some would crave for the elephant's power God has given us. We pray God to enable us to strive to enhance human dignity through inclusive, worthy stakeholders and sight, that we may interact and adapt to the environment. Thanks, Lord, for bestowing us with the faculty of reason to be able to chart our own ways. We pray this, hoping that you will accept our prayer. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sallam. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
All the guests, good evening. Yeah, I'm Brian Were, the county examination focal person. I'm here to recite the 7 fundamental principles of the Kenya Red Cross. These are the values or the guidelines that guides us while we give our service to humanity within the country. In short form, the 7 fundamental principles of our Kenya Red Cross is HIMVU. These are the 7 fundamental principles that direct us when we give service to humanity. H stands for humanity. When we give out service, we have to, first H stands for humanity. It guides the Red Cross to respect the dignity of human and elevate human suffering. I stand for impartiality. When we give out service, we don't discriminate anybody during our services. Then N stand for neutrality. When we give out services, we are fair without leaving no one behind. Then I stand for independence. We are not when we give out our services, nobody controls us on what to do. Then the V stand for voluntary service. We give our services voluntarily without expecting any pay. Then the U stand for unity. The Kenya Red Cross, we are united and we are always there to give service across the country. Then the last U is universality. Universality means we are always there, everywhere for the service of humanity. Thank you.
I doubt if that is enough. Let's put our hands together to appreciate him more. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, allow me, on behalf of Kenya Red Cross, to appreciate the gesture you guys have done today. Finding time to be here so that you can have a fundraising together with Kenya Red Cross is something that we appreciate as Kenya Red Cross. And to the continuous support we've gotten from schools, I've seen a good number of school heads here, principals. Thank you so much. The schools have really supported Kenya Red Cross in terms of blood donation, in terms of supporting wherever you can, and we really don't take that for granted. And so many of you, the business community, you have been of great value to Kenya Red Cross, and tonight as we are here, we are gathered here, we really appreciate you. Allow me to recognize a few individuals, and before that, Lorraine, kindly rise up. This lady is called Lorraine. Lorraine is selling tickets. So those of us who are here, you can buy a ticket from Lorraine. She's selling 300 bob per ticket. And that ticket is going towards supporting Kenya Red Cross Gala Night as we are gathered here. Once you buy the ticket, you stand a chance to win 2 slots of occupational first aid. And you are given a chance to choose the people you want to forward to Kenya Red Cross for training. So you can forward your kids, you can forward your wife, you can forward anyone you think is worth coming to train with Kenya Red Cross. Sound engineer, some echoes work on it. So kindly let's buy the tickets from Lorraine. She'll be moving around, and that will go a long way. Allow me to recognize former Chief Officer. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Kibiti. He's here with us tonight. Asante sana kuja kuwa na sisi siku ya leo. Niruhusu pia niweze kutambua viongozi ambao wako hapa kutoka shirika la Msalaba Mwekundu. We have our regional manager, head of region, who is here with us. Oscar Okumu, naomba tu, asante. Let's put our hands together and appreciate him. And we also have our branch coordinator who is with us, Madam Maggie. Wapi makofi? Johnny, naomba wapigie makofi. Usmile sio makofi. Asante sana. We also have our regional finance, Brian Majani, who is with us tonight. Brian, rise up. Huyu ndio wamekuja kuangalia target zetu ziko namna gani. So let's prove it wrong. On behalf of the branch representatives, this is Norbert Smart. The body of branch is riders, rise up kindly. Let's appreciate them. Hawa ndio wanarun branch yetu. I know we'll have proper recognition. I just want to go through so that we appreciate them. Asante sana for being steadfast and supporting the branch. Lastly, we also nitambue the Director of Special Programs who is here, and as we wait for I want to believe that she's the one representing the governor. Let's put our hands together and just appreciate Karen with her team. Let's put our hands together. Apart from Karen being the Director of Special Programs, she has been with us with the Kenya Red Cross way back from 2008. I think 2008. We've walked with you the journey together. I remember we were steadfast during the post-election violence, having the trainings and blood donation and other things. Naomba niwaalike tuweze kuhave dinner. Tule kwanza, tukishamaliza kukula tukuja tuendeshe iko huduma ya pesa.
Thank you. Nilikuwa nimefanya collective recognition, but I think I'm being guided bure haitaenda sawa. Niruhusu nitambue Mr. Nabiswa, simama kidogo. This is the Kesha chairman. The Kesha chairman, Kenya Schools Heads Association chairman akona sisi. Let's appreciate him. When you see him, you are seeing the school heads with us. Asante sana. So our girls, the ushers, kindly help us guide chief guest Maggie. Naomba uelekeze chief guest tuweze ku have dinner so that we can have supper alafu tuendelee. Naomba tafadhali. Ushers, kindly come and help us to get. All right, DJ. We have our agenda advisor, Adrian Sakwa, kindly rise up. Oh, thank you. Let's put our hands together. Just appreciate him. Tumekalia mbali sana, sikuwa na kuona. Then we also have our county disaster committee. The county disaster committee, rise up kindly. County Disaster Committee, thank you so much for coming. Let's appreciate them. Asanteni sana for the support you've given to Kenya Red Cross. We don't take it for granted. Disaster Committee, Chief, naomba sisi wote, Director, let's have dinner. Kindly. Then the other team, kule nyuma, people are ready to serve you. So nitaomba tu pia tuweze kusimama pale tuweze kupata chakula. As we get our meals, kwa wale walikuwa wajatuma support yao, the pay bill is 522-533. The pay bill is 522-533. Kesha chair, kindly rise up. Hii team iko hapa, tunaomba to serve from here. Hiyo team iko hapa, let's serve from there. Kindly let's serve. Harem. Shaza.
check 1 2. See. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't slip off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And baby, I will be loving you till we're 70. And darling, my heart still lasts hard at 23. 'Cause I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Even just a touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me to your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. 'Cause I'm thinking out loud, maybe if we found love right where we are. La 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 la, yeah. When your hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, when my hands don't play the string the same way, I hope you will still love me the same. And honey, your song will never grow old, it's evergreen. And honey, your smiles forever in my mind and memory. 'Cause I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of the plan. Well, I just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. The baby, now take me to your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. 'Cause I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are. Baby, we found love right where we are. Place your head on my beating heart. 'Cause I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? Would you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Now would you die for the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Would you swear that you'll always be mine? Would you laugh or would you run and hide? Am I in too deep? Have I lost my mind? Well, I don't care, you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Well, I can be your hero. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. You can take my breath away. 'Cause I can be your hero. I can be your hero. All right. All right, and of course, this being an event by the Kenya Red Cross, we have to throw in this one. Sometimes in our lives, we all have faith, we all have sorrows, but if we arise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So please swallow your pride. If we have things we have to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you won't let show. You gotta call on a brother when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. You gotta call on a sister when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Sometimes in our lives we all have faith, we all have sorrows, but if we arise, we know that there's always tomorrow. So please swallow your pride. If we have things we have to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you won't let show. You gotta call on a brother when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. You gotta call on a sister when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. So you gotta call me when you need a hand. Call me when you need a hand. Call when you need a hand. Call me when you need a hand. Call when you need a friend, when you need someone. So you gotta call me, you gotta call me, you gotta call me, call me, you gotta call me. All right. Stand by me. When the night has gone and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid as you stand by me. Oh darling, darling, stand by me. Stand by me. Oh stand by me. If ever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh stand by me. Oh stand by me. If the sky that you look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains were to crumble into the sea, no, I won't be afraid. No, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Oh God. won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. By me, oh stand by me. If ever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. All right. Last night I had a crazy dream. A wish was granted just for me. It could be for anything. Didn't ask for money or a mansion in Malibu. I simply wished for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, baby, I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. First thing I do is pray for time to call. Hard unplug the telephone and turn the TV off. I cherish every second. I say a million I love yous. That's what I do for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, baby, I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, baby, I'd be satisfied. I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. All right. This next song is a special dedication to one of our fallen heroes. Najua mnajua hii na tulikuwa tunapenda huyu mzee sisi wote. Si tumuimbie tu tukimkumbuka pia. Bango. Right. Far away where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Down at the market you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they bear. I can ride sailfish and nice and the rum is fine every time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Smile goes after everywhere, and the dancing girls swing to and fro. I must declare my heart is here, though I've been from Miami to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Mama Idi. Mama Idi. Oh, Mama Idi. Oh, Mama Idi. Oh, Mama Idi. Ahera yangoja. Oh, Mama Idi. Oh, Mama Idi. Oh, Mama yangoja. Itawezekanaje kufanya mapenzi pasipo na fikira? Itawezekanaje kufanya mapenzi pasipo na fikira? Heri niwe peke yangu mama, heri niwe peke yangu, heri niwe peke yangu mama, heri niwe peke yangu, heri niwe peke yangu mama, heri niwe peke yangu, heri niwe peke yangu mama, heri niwe peke yangu. Maisha matamu na pia mafupi, oh mama Idi, ahera yangoja. Maisha matamu na pia mafupi, oh mama Idi, ahera yangoja. Itawezekanaje kufanya mapenzi pasipo na fikira? Itawezekanaje kufanya mapenzi pasipo na fikira? Heri niwe peke yangu mama, heri niwe peke yangu, heri niwe peke yangu mama, heri niwe peke yangu, heri niwe peke yangu mama, heri niwe peke yangu, heri niwe peke yangu mama, heri niwe peke yangu. Kolola, mama kolola, 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 mama kolola, kolola. Embe dodo, imelala mchangani. Embe dodo, imelala mchangani. Kwa uba na mazoea, uwe wangu wa milele. Kwa uba na mazoea, uwe wangu wa milele. Kolola, mama kolola, 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 mama kolola, kolola. Embe dodo, imelala mchangani. Embe dodo, imelala mchangani. Kwa uba na mazoea, uwe wangu wa milele. Kwa uba na mazoea, uwe wangu wa milele. Cha upele mpenzi, hayo usemayo, kama ni maradhi yapeleke kwa daktari. Cha upele mpenzi, hayo usemayo, kama ni maradhi yapeleke kwa daktari. Waniambia mimi niache rumba, na mimi sikuzoea. Siwezi kuiacha rumba kwa sababu yako. Waniambia mimi niache rumba, na mimi sikuzoea. Siwezi kuiacha rumba kwa sababu yako. Thank you. kama wanipenda, twende kwa Baba, akisha kuona atoe mali nikuoe. Kama wanipenda, twende kwa Baba, akisha kuona atoe mali nikuoe. Waniambia mimi ache rumba, na mimi sikuzoea, siwezi kuiacha rumba kwa sababu yako. Waniambia mimi ache rumba, na mimi sikuzoea, siwezi kuiacha rumba kwa sababu yako. Na nilitoka kwako juzi nikitaka kukusabahi, mwenzio wakanijibu, mwenzio hayuko katoka. Nikamuuliza kenda wapi, akasema hajui vyema. Nikipita kichochoroni na kukuta ukinywa changa, umekwisha potea, umekwisha potea. Wapotea mtoto mzuri kwa kunywa changa, umekwisha potea, umekwisha potea. Wapotea mtoto mzuri kwa kunywa changa. Na nilitoka kwako juzi nikitaka kukusabahi, mwenzio akanijibu, mwenzio hayuko katoka. Akamuuliza kenda wapi, akasema hajui vyema. Nikipita kichochoroni na kukuta ukinywa changa, umekwisha potea, umekwisha potea. Wapotea mtoto mzuri kwa kunywa changa, umekwisha potea, umekwisha potea. Wapotea mtoto umekwisha potea, umekwisha potea. Wapotea mtoto mzuri kwa kunywa changa, umekwisha potea kwa kunywa changa. Hata usi ndege wangu, ndege wangu wa fahari, ndege umekwisha wataka nini? Tausi ndege wangu, ndege wangu wa fahari, ndege umekwisha mali. Wawili wamekosa uramali, sasa tuko mbali mbali, sasa tuko mbali mbali. Wamekosa uramali, sasa tuko mbali mbali, sasa tuko mbali mbali. Umekwisha mali, sasa wataka nini? Tausi ndege wangu, ndege wangu wa fahari, ndege sasa wataka nini? Wapita watu wawili wamekosa uramali, sasa tuko mbali mbali. Wapita watu wawili wamekosa uramali, sasa tuko mbali mbali, sasa tuko mbali mbali. Alright, wangapi wanakumbuka hii hapa?
Thank you so much. Let's put our hands together and appreciate this band here. Wako sawa, sivyo? Wanaitwa the Heartbeat Band kutoka, wanakaa Kitale, lakini vijana wetu tu kutoka Bungoma and part of Western. Taomba sababu ya muda. I know there is a number of people who came here as early as 6 and We don't want to keep them waiting. We want to start the program. Kabla sijamwandika the chair Kenya Red Cross Bungoma branch kuja ku officially open this session, allow me to recognize Madam Perpetual, the court admin. Kindly just rise up. Let's appreciate her for being with us. With the court admin. Thank you so much for finding time to be here with us. Then also allow me to recognize the Chief Community Social Development Officer, partners, liaison on gender, culture, youth and sports. She's the current awardee of the UN Humanitarian Award, Leaders of All Nations Award, and Africa Sustainability CSR Award. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Chief Officer Rose Wakasa Mayeko. Thank you so much for finding time to be here with us. She's also a member of the Kenya Red Cross, a life member of the Kenya Red Cross. Mniruhusu nimkaribishe the chair aweze kuja to make the welcoming remarks. Hivyo tupigie chairman makofi jamani.
Thank you, MC. Our chief guest, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Wambusi Moses. I'm the vice chair for the Kenya Red Cross Bungoma branch. The chair was not able to be with us. He has one of the members of the family who is sick and is taking care of her in Eldoret. Allow me to take you through his speech so that you can know his intention and his will for this branch. Your chief guest, honorable guests, distinguished partners and donors, ladies and gentlemen, good evening once more. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this very special fundraising gala dinner. On behalf of the leadership and membership of our branch, I extend our deepest gratitude to each one of you for taking the time to be with us tonight in support of our humanitarian mission. Your chief guest, we are profoundly honored by your presence in this evening. Your continued commitment to social development, compassion for the vulnerables, dedications to community empowerment inspire us greatly. Your support strengthens our resolve to serve humanity with integrity and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is more than a formal gathering. It's a night of hope. It's a night where compassion meets action. Sorry for that. It's a night for hope. It's a night where compassion meets action. The funds raised this evening will directly support our humanitarian programs aimed at uplifting the most vulnerable members of our society, providing relief, restoring dignity, and creating opportunities where they are most needed. Over the years, our branch has worked tirelessly to address critical needs in our communities. These achievements would not have been possible without the generosity of partners like you who believe that together we can make a meaningful difference. However, the challenges before us remains great with the cut of the donor funding. This evening, we humbly invite you to stand with us by giving, by partnering, and by believing in a future where no one is left behind. As a chair of this branch, I assure you that every contribution made tonight will be used responsibly, transparently, and with the utmost commitment to achieving real impact on the ground. In closing, I wish to once again thank our chief guest, who is the director for the special program in Bungoma County, for gracing this event, our sponsors for their generosity, our volunteers for their tireless services, and all of you for unwavering support of our humanitarian work.
May this evening mark the beginning of renewed commitment and greater impact. Thank you, and may God bless all of you.
Thank you so much. We're going to do a presentation. The presentation is about the project overview and the impact video. Allow me to invite whoever that is to come and take us through the presentation.
Excellency, the governor was officially installed as the patron of the branch. A ceremony highlighted. Kenya Red Cross Bungoma marked a significant moment as His Excellency, the governor, was officially installed as the patron of the branch. A ceremony highlighted by the symbolic pinning on his lapel and the warm presence of Red Cross leaders and volunteers. Shortly after, the Kenya Red Cross team paid a courtesy call to His Excellency, engaging in a cordial meeting aimed at strengthening collaboration, aligning humanitarian priorities, and reaffirming their shared commitment to supporting and uplifting communities across Bungoma. The Kenya Red Cross Society has been at the forefront of empowering youth, fostering leadership, and driving positive change across the nation. And here in Bungoma County, that spirit is alive and thriving. The Red Cross youth of Bungoma are embracing these values with unwavering passion and a bold commitment to making a difference. In 2025, that legacy continues stronger than ever. From the rolling hills of Mount Elgon to the bustling streets of Bungoma town, in schools, marketplaces, and remote villages, they are lighting the path forward. This is the story of their journey, a journey of service, of compassion, of resilience, a story of youth rising, not waiting for change, but being the change. In a moment of great pride, Bungoma's very own Mary Wamwana was crowned second runner-up in the prestigious National Volunteer Inclusion Award by the Kenya Red Cross Society. Honored at a national ceremony at the Boma Hotel in Nairobi on the 20th of December 2024, Mary's work in promoting inclusive service left a lasting impression. Her recognition is not just personal, it is a collective win for Bungoma and a shining example of what heart-driven service can achieve. Change begins with knowledge, and that's exactly where the volunteers began. Through outreach in schools like Kimalili Boys, Namawanga Girls, and Mangore Girls, over 2,000 students were introduced to Red Cross values and community engagement. Clubs were formed, leadership was nurtured, and the next generation of changemakers began to rise. Community is not just a place, it's people. In Bungoma, Red Cross volunteers worked hand in hand with partners like Avalbe Company, the Department of Water and Natural Resources, and local leaders to clean markets, visit children's homes, unclog drains, and restore dignity to the vulnerable. Each act wasn't just a service, it was a statement of love, unity, and commitment. In times of crisis, honoring the departed is an act of deep humanity. Red Cross volunteers in Bungoma underwent safe and dignified burial SDB training to prepare for outbreaks like Mpox, Marburg, and Ebola. They gained not only technical skills, but also the compassion to protect communities, respect cultural practices, and honor life in its final moments. This training empowers them to serve with empathy, dignity, and care, especially when families need it most. Health does not begin in hospitals. It begins in homes, in awareness, and in conversations. The volunteers became messengers of health, spreading life-saving knowledge about Mpox, Ebola, and polio through risk communication and community engagement, chief barazas, community gatherings, church, funerals, and door-to-door campaigns. They championed the WASH movement, teaching hygiene, providing supplies, and ensuring communities were not only informed, but protected. Mental health is often silent, but silence was broken. Red Cross volunteers partnered with Kenya Police and local volunteers to provide psychosocial support, open safe spaces, and remind the community that it's okay not to be okay, and even better to talk about it. Their presence became a lifeline of hope. No one should live in fear. With boldness and empathy, the volunteers of Bungoma took a stand against gender-based violence, conducting forums, engaging in barazas, schools, churches, for all. Every tree planted was a promise. The volunteers led climate action with unmatched energy, mobilizing communities to plant trees, conduct cleanups, and adapt to climate threats. In Bungoma, they've become warriors of green, ambassadors of resilience. In places long forgotten, the volunteers brought healing. In Bungoma, South, and Cheptais, over 1,100 people, many of them children, were treated for jiggers. Shoes were donated, wounds were cleaned, and stigma was lifted. The volunteers restored not just health, but dignity. Knowledge saves lives, literally. Volunteers were trained in first aid, but that was just the beginning. In partnership with Kenya Medical Training Colleges in Bungoma and Chwele, even boda riders and bystanders were trained in emergency response. Because help isn't always a call away sometimes, it's the person next to you. A single pint of blood can save up to 3 lives, illustrating countless impact. In a powerful act of unity and part of celebrating Kenya Red Cross at 60 years of humanitarian service, Red Cross volunteers organized a blood drive, collecting over 200 pints of blood. With support from the Rotary Club, Manchester United Fan Club, Hedius Drapers, and the Bungoma County Referral Hospital, the message was clear. We are our brothers and sisters' keeper. Sports Unites and Red Cross volunteers made it a platform for bonding, teamwork, and fun. With the launch of new football jerseys donated by the Secretary General of the Kenya Red Cross Society, they built trust, laughter, and friendships that go beyond the field. It is true that empowerment comes from self-reliance, and sustainability is at the heart of change. Through greenhouse revival and retooling cold storage units, Bungoma volunteers are not just surviving, they're thriving. These income-generating projects fund their initiatives and teach the power of self-reliance. These ventures are not just supporting their programs, they're building futures. Finally, what better way to sharpen skills than with real-time practice, which makes prepared? Through intense first aid drills and friendly competitions, the volunteers put their training to the test, showcasing life-saving skills they had mastered with confidence and excellence. Their precision, teamwork, and confidence were nothing short of inspiring. This is the reflection of what's possible when young people are given a chance to lead, to serve, and to dream. In every act of kindness, every session held, every wound bandaged, and every tree planted, KRCS Bungoma volunteers proved one truth. The future is not tomorrow, it is here. It is now. With the support of the Kenya Red Cross Society, and under the watchful eye of leaders like County Coordinator, these volunteers' champions have transformed communities and inspired a movement. And as the sun sets over Bungoma, one thing remains clear. This is only the beginning. Youth empowerment, community transformation. Together, we rise.
Sisi wakati tuliathirika tulioga, kwa sababu hatukujua ya kwamba ukioga ushahidi unapotea.
Ukeketaji ni dhuluma yenye tunadhulumu mtoto msichana. Ukikeketa mtoto msichana ataolewa mapema, wakati anajifungua anaweza kufa, na wakati anajifungua pia anaweza pata fistula. Red Cross wakakuja kutufundisha kama wamama. Baada ya hapo tukaenda tukaform kikundi chetu ya wamama 12, na hadi saa hizi tuko wamama 25, kwa sababu wakati tulikuwa tunafundisha wengi waliona kwa nini sisi tumebadilika na wakatuunga mkono.
Tumefundishwa mambo ya FGM ambaye kwa sasa nafikiria kila mtu ameweza kuelimika na amejua madhara FGM. So FGM tulimaliza na tumefundishwa mambo ya gender based violence ambaye watu ya Red Cross wametufunza.
GBV is not just a women's issue. If you see something, report it anonymously.
Tunashukuru kwa sababu wameweza kutufunza mambo ya referral pathway na wameweza kutufunza jinsi ya kuhandle mwadhiriwa wakati amepatwa na janga. Tunaweza kumrifa akaenda hospitali, then after kwenda hospitali anaweza kwenda police station aka record statement yake jinsi amepatwa na hiyo janga. Finland na Red Cross saizi wametupatia, tuna nguvu, tuna miradi ambayo imetusaidia ya kufuga mbuzi. Tumeshikana kama kikundi ambaye tulidhulumiwa, tumeshikana, tumefanya kazi ambaye tumeshikana pamoja, na tunashukuru kwa sababu miradi inatu keep busy sisi kama wanachama. Na kwa muda mfupi ambao ni kama mwaka moja, kila mtu ataweza kukua na mbuzi yake, ambapo tunashukuru sana sisi kama Bungoma County Survivors and
Before, the GBV survivors could not come out and share their challenges. They were very stigmatized by the community members because of what they went through in terms of rape. But after the interventions of the project, we have seen a whole shift of community members who are empowered and who have been able to come out of the stigma, and they can be able to share the challenges that they have faced. And over time through the project, they have also undergone various trainings that have empowered them even to come up with income generating activities. For example, poultry farming. We also have goat keeping, cow keeping, where the community, the support group members are able to come together and implement the income generating activities.
After finishing the training, I graduated na nikakuja nikasaidia vijana yangu. I identified kama Reformed Youth Group. They are 16 in number and they have really changed. 4 of them are gone back to university. 1 of them is employed, and I'm grateful to Red Cross and Finland for what they have done in my location.
Jina naitwa Emmanuel, nilikuwa mwadhiriwa kwa madawa ya kulevya. So ilifikia mahali tukaamua kuchukua hatua tukiwa na viongozi na tukatengeneza kikundi inajiita Captain Reformed Youth Group. Then tukasema kwamba tunataka kuacha madawa za kulevya. Madawa ya kulevya inaadhiri hata uhusiano wako na mzazi wako ambaye alikuzaa, unakuwa na uhusiano mbaya. Sababu mimi pale nyumbani mimi ni single parent. Niko na mama kidogo ni mtu wa kuchukulia maumivu kwa uwepesi na unaweza kumhada. So nilikuja nikabadilika, nikajigundua, nikaanza kufanya project ya poultry keeping. Sasa nafuga kuku pale nyumbani, nalima vitu ya short seasons crops, nalima viazi kidogo, nalima nyanya. So sio kama before. Sasa inaweza enda niongee na watu hata zaidi ya watu 10, watu 20, hata even a million. Naweza ongea na watu wengi, yani sasa niko free kutoka.
We met with reformed drugs and substance abuse abuser. We used to take
I think I know the presentation is who is also a member of the Kenya Red Cross.
Distinguished guests, the board of Kenya Red Cross, social correction to the MC. My name is Rose Wakasa Mayeko. I'm the Chief Community Social Development Officer, Partners Liaison, Gender, Culture, Youth and Sports. I'm also the current awardee of 3 awards for 2025. The first award I got on 19th of September, the UN Human, which is part and parcel of me as a religion. My singular role to all of you, families continue to face emergencies caused by floods, fires, road accidents, displacements, hunger, among others. Kenya Red Cross is often the first to arrive and the last to leave. As a life member and a board member of the Kenya Red Cross Society Bungoma branch, I have witnessed firsthand the courage of our volunteers and the quiet suffering of the communities we serve. Our teams respond day and night, restoring dignity with limited resources. Why this gala matters to all of us seated today in this hall, Response and Resilience Fund, which enables us for the next new year, 1, to respond rapidly to disasters that all over the world. Mental health is challenging one or the other person in our families. Number 3, this gala traffic accidents in case they occur, and then these monies will also build resilience and prepare communities for emerging issues in Bungoma County over the next response cycle. Now, what is your role tonight? Each contribution made tonight, whether large or small, will have a direct and lasting impact. You may support by making a pledge or donation during this dinner. You can also support in-kind contributions. You can also partner with the Red Cross through corporate or institutional support. You can become a champion for humanity by mobilizing your networks. My personal appeal as an awardee of UN Humanitarian is to invite you to give generously, not because it is easy, but because humanity calls us to act. Your support tonight means that when the next emergency strikes, help will not arrive late. It will already be on the way. So together, let us ensure that no life is lost just in case an emergency happens. No family is forgotten, and no crisis is faced alone. Thank you, each one of you, for sparing your comfort zones and coming to be part and parcel of history being made today in this place. And with deep appreciation, I thank you so, so much. Just before I sit down, because I'll not be standing again, I want to say that teen pregnancies in this count has been on the rise, and the beneficiaries of Kenya Red Cross are Bungoma Teenage Mothers Empowerment Organization, which have written a check of 35,000 towards Kenya Red Cross Society. Number 2, I was able to onboard, when I was being awarded 2 weeks ago, I was able to onboard to Kenya Red Cross the United Hands of Hope, which are now a life member as an organization, a corporate organization for the life membership for Kenya Red Cross. The organization is called United Hands of Hope. So they'll be doing something. Their director is in Geneva and will be arriving in this country in the next 2 weeks. And they have already been onboarded. They have paid the membership fees. So we are hoping for the best. Then lastly, I want to recognize again Mwalimu Nabiswa, principal, just stand. And I want to say this to you as I sit down. Bungoma County has 384 secondary schools. Can you clap for Bungoma County? So before you sit, because you are the head, you can imagine if each school did 10,000 for the Kenya Red Cross, we'll be raising 3.8 million. So let it be something that can tickle your heart. I know leadership, it all needs all the heads of schools, but if you can sell this to them, out of 5 million that we want to raise tonight, will be less 1.2 million. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless Bungoma County.
Thank you so much. Let's put our hands together once more. And I was once a youth at the Kenya Red Cross. Mwalimu also, apart from just the schools donating to Kenya Red Cross, we can also come up with school clubs at the school level where our pupils, students can be trained in basic first aid. They can start having their own income generating activities. They can learn and understand why they should give blood. Apart from that, also understanding and the humanitarian bit of giving out to the society so that they just support the community, sitting with the widows, discussing with the widows. It really helps them a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, let me invite the coordinator, Maggie, to come and patch up just what Madam has said. I know the chief officer has really elaborated a lot, but the coordinator might have a word or two. Let's put our hands together just to appreciate her.
To the Director, Special Programs, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Okay. When we began, one of us recited the Kenya Red Cross principles. So in short, our principles is INVO. So once we said INVO, you just indicate INVO. So from what my colleague, Madam Rosa, said, why the gala dinner, I'm not going to repeat that. But I just want to echo something. Most of the times when we were growing up, or for those who are still growing up, when you ask someone for a service, anakuambia, mimi si mtu wa Red Cross, ama? Mimi si msalaba. Because most of the time, msalaba is known for giving free things. The only thing majority of us do not know, and most of our communities, is that before Kenya Red Cross gives that thing you think is free, we also seek support somewhere. And so, as at 2024, donor funding were cut to 11%. In 2025, from where we sit now to 2026, it's going to range from 14 to 34%. What does that mean? That means most of the funding that supports humanitarian work globally is reducing. But the emergencies are not reducing. Other issues, global and all aspects of environment is not reducing. As a county, we still look into Red Cross as a humanitarian organization to respond timely. Where do we get support when the donor funding have been cut from 11 to 34%? And that is why we are here. I don't want to go to much nitty-gritties, my colleague have said. So we are here to support our own communities through our own initiatives. And so far so good. I want to say thank you. Thank you all, the institutions present here. I can see representatives of Kibabi University, the primary schools and the secondary school, and most so the disaster committee team who've been handy in supporting Kenya Red Cross achieve their humanitarian initiatives. We don't take it for granted. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Those of us who came in late, I just want to remind you that as everyone has spoken, we are here to raise funds so that we can support Kenya Red Cross, for Kenya Red Cross to run their activities quite well. For those of us who may not have paid the today's dinner fee, the pay bill is 522-533, account number 8034094. Sorry. And again, our sister Lauren is selling cards. The cards are going at 300 bob. The card, if you buy more cards, or whether you're buying one or two, we are going to have a raffle. And in the raffle, Kenya Red Cross is giving 2 chances. That is giving 2 tickets. The 2 tickets are going to any individual who might have a chance to be picked in the raffle. Then the individual will forward 2 names of any persons of their choice to come to Kenya Red Cross so that they can be trained in the occupational first aid. As you all know, first aid is quite important to individuals, whether it's home setup, institutional setup, workplaces where you guys work. It's quite important. Whether you're traveling in a matatu, first aid training is quite important. So Kenya Red Cross is ready to give a chance. Buy a ticket of 300 bob, then we're going to do the raffles training. Lauren is there standing, she'll be walking around. For those of us who have not bought the tickets, Maureen tembea tu kwa hizi meza. I can see everyone is looking at you, meaning they really want to talk to you. Weze kukaribishwa na heartbeat band. Yes, now I can hear you. Tumekaa sana, let's just roll down so that chakula iteremke kidogo, and immediately after that tutakuwa tunaendelea. Heartbeat band. Penye huko tu kidogo, just have a dance kidogo. Kenya Red Cross board kindly come here, the board kindly come here. Chief guest kindly come here. Yes, let's have a dance together. Kindly come here. Chief Officer Kibiti, former, just come here. Let's come here. Capture leadership, Mwalimu, come here. Let's come here. Mudosi kindly. Finance, please come, please come, please come. Tukuje, let's come and have a dance. There's enough space here. Tukuje tu sisi wote. Those who can make it here. this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Yes. Let's go this way. Let's form a Mugidi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ipige makofi jamani. That was nice. That was nice. Endelea kidogo dakika moja. That was nice. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is called the Heartbeat Band, a very talented band. Now, before we start the fundraising, it would be good to listen to one or two people, then I'll invite the chief guest. The chief guest is the one who's going to lead us in the fundraising. I know we have invited quite a good number of friends. The disaster committee, allow me to invite you, at least one person, to speak on behalf of the team, recognize the team and speak on behalf of the team. Chief Kibiti. Let's put our hands together for Chief Kibiti. I know that kind of music is what he really loves. I'm a feature white to Leo.
Yeah, thank you so much. The guests of honor, the Red Cross board, the guests today. My name is David Kibiti. I serve on the committee of disaster and emergency, where we have the committee members with us here. Please arise. This is the strong team: Sheikh, Geoffrey, Haemba, and Mr. Were, and of course our boss, who will come at her own time. Thank you so much. I'm also a member of the Water Service Board in Bungoma, Buasco. I think one of the board members of Red Cross is also a director with Buasco. Kindly arise. Director Scholar with her sweetheart, engineer. You also arise, but una support mama. Magofi kwa engineer. So I think what brings us here is has been defined, and MC, we in the disaster committee, our frontline soldier is always Red Cross. When an issue arises, before we arrive there, Red Cross is always there. So when we received the invitation, it was a very easy decision for us to come over here so that we stand together in resource mobilization. Given that on our board, on our committee, the county coordinator, Madam Margaret, is also a member, it was very easy that we come over. And we are very pleased, MC, we are very pleased. When I was a chief officer, we witnessed a lot of emergencies and disasters, particularly in schools. And I think a call has been made to schools. Let us strengthen this system, because it is our first line soldier in terms of disasters and emergencies. Men are always MC. Wanaume hawa wanapitia disaster mingi sana. Hawa umesikia Heartbeat ameimba vizuri sana, anasema mwanamke alinikataa tu kwa sababu ya kizungu. So you can see how these men have been suffering, eh? You have suffered a lot, and this is the time you should come together and we support Red Cross, because at the end of the day, they might also be our savior in some of those areas. So ladies and gentlemen, this is your day. We even didn't expect to eat. We thought we were coming to just give out. We have sacrificed as a committee, just the way she explained. When we work, we don't work for free. They give us some allowance. Then we said, okay, we are going to donate our allowance for Red Cross because of what we have seen, the activities that they have done in this county. So count on us as we count on you. disasters, emergencies, they are forever with us. There's no way we can run away from them. And coming together like this, unity is strength. Umoja ni tukiwa pamoja mambo mengi tutayatatua. Asante sana.
Thank you so much, Mr. Committee. Kibabi University, allow me to recognize you. Omenda Kula, you're there. Let's hear your voice. Just for a minute, because of time. I love your shirt.
Thank you so much. My boss was here, the registrar human resource, so I'll just say hi. When she comes in, she'll speak on behalf of the university, but she's around, the registrar HR. Thank you.
Say hi.
Sorry? She's okay, thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kelly Nyani. I'm a lecturer at Kibabi University, a very good friend of Red Cross. We've known each other with Madam Maggie since 2013 when I first stepped in Bungoma, and we are very good friends and we support each other. And I think almost a quarter of Red Cross staff are my former students, so I've contributed to Bungoma County in a very great way. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Allow me to hear, let us hear the voice of the Kepsha leadership. Chairman. Kesha leadership. Let's appreciate this gentleman as he rises. Thank you.
Thank you, the MC, the chief guests, and members of Red Cross Board. Good evening. My name is Robert Nabiswa. I'm the principal of St. Peter's Musikoma and currently the Kesha chair of Bungoma County. Perhaps before I make one or two remarks, allow me also to recognize my colleagues who are here, colleague principals. Mr. Mabonga Kongani.
Allow me to interject. I will invite them here for a photo. Sometimes it's just good for documentation. The principals kindly come.
Thank you. Mr. Mabonga Kongani, coincidentally, is my vice chair, and I even didn't know that he's a member of Red Cross Board. I think when we go back, he has to answer a few questions. Madam Irene Kitty, Mr. Mabonga is a principal of Kakamwe Secondary School in Tongaren. Madam Irene Kitty is our vice treasurer, and she's a principal of Nabrerea Secondary School. Ladies and gentlemen, when I got the invite to come here through my vice chair, I really didn't know what Red Cross is all about. And I then told the vice treasurer, kindly accompany me to this function so that together we can learn what happens with Red Cross. I want to agree with my brother Kibiti that schools are the biggest beneficiaries of support from Red Cross, and whenever anything happens, we run to you. But like Madam Ross noted, we are a big team. The only problem, perhaps, that I've seen is that Red Cross has not been able to reach out to schools. And I want to pledge here that during my tenure, now that my vice chair is a member of the board, we want to make it happen. That we want to partner with schools. And it is possible, ladies and gentlemen, that we can be able, schools, be biggest contributors to the works of Red Cross. The information that people have, and I think our coordinator has rightly put it, many people imagine that Red Cross has some money somewhere, hidden somewhere, and when there's an emergency, watafanya tu. In fact, I'm learning today that you people don't even have the funds, you go out your way to contribute the little you have yourselves to support humanity. So we want to pledge that as Kesha, we are going to bring you on board. And if the board will allow, we shall give you an opportunity when we are meeting all principals so that you can come and share this information with them. Because they don't know. In fact, a majority don't. We are very quick when there's a disaster to call Red Cross. Very quick and very fast. But we don't even know how you people are funded. So how I perhaps say, Madam Ross, and I'm happy Mr. Kongani you are there. Let me also recognize this retired principal, Bwana Makali. He happens to be my uncle. So if I don't recognize him, I'm likely to be cast. He retired the other day. He is our colleague. So we shall make that pledge. We start our programs when the term begins, and I can assure you, we shall support you. Perhaps today we didn't work so well because we came to learn. But because of the treasurer here, paka tutapledge kitu. Treasurer, 50,000 unakosa kupledge kweli. So we'll give a pledge of 50,000 shillings, which we shall give to Red Cross as Kesha. My vice chair is here. Ensure the check is done first time in January, and you bring it to the board. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hiyo makofi jamani ni kidogo. Let's put our hands together and appreciate the chair, Kesha. We have the Office of the Gender Advisor. The Office of the Gender Advisor. Let's appreciate him as he comes on stage.
Okay, all protocols observed. My name is Adrian Sakwa. I work as the gender advisor in the Office of the Governor. At this point, I will not speak on behalf of the Governor or Office of the Governor, but I will speak on behalf of the organization I work for, which is a big partner with Kenya Red Cross, that is Disability Empowerment Network, of which I am the CEO. And we have been working with Kenya Red Cross for since 2015. And as you can see the video playing up there, majority of the beneficiaries from the Kenya Red Cross have been persons with disabilities. And even the orphan, this is a program we are hoping to begin early next year. So on behalf of Disability Empowerment Network, of which I work for, I would like to pledge 20,000 next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the pledge. You people want to take me very fast. I just wanted to have a few comments. Then when the chief guest comes here is when we will now start mentioning the amounts and everything. So kindly just hold on a bit. Once the chief guest has spoken, then we will start the fundraising. Allow me to recognize our Kenya Red Cross board. It is important that I just left you so that you speak last before the chief guest. Then you tell her exactly the number that you would want us to raise. Kindly, I would want to invite the chair once more, and I think the whole board will just come here so that we do a photo and say your remarks. The whole board kindly. You know what to do. Okay.
Okay. Yes. our chief guest, ladies and gentlemen, good evening again.
Good evening.
I think this is the second time I'm dancing on this floor, but now I want to introduce my team on behalf of the chair. So without going far, I'll just allow each to say his or her name so that you can also have an opportunity of hearing their voices. I will start from my left.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Peter Makali, board member representing Kandui.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mary Wamwana, the youth chairperson board member.
Hamjambo wote. Mi naitwa Mabonga Kongani, nawakilisha Tongaren sub-county.
Good evening again. My name is Madam Rose Wakasa Mayeko. I'm a board member sitting in the Committee of Projects and Programs.
Good evening, members. In who? My name is Kola Masika, board member representing Kapchai.
Good evening, members. I'm Makwa Frederick, board member.
And I'm Margaret Wanyonyi. I'm the secretary to the board. Allow me also just make our volunteers. We have a pool of volunteers who make the work that we saw here happen. I know you never saw me in any photos, you never saw Lori in any photos. We depend on them to make what we do, how to serve the community. They are seated there. Asanteni.
Just rise up. Just rise up. Just rise up.
Can you clap for them?
So our guests, those are the team that we work with at the Kenya Red Cross Bungoma. And on my behalf, I want to say, we really appreciate your support. We really appreciate your sacrifice. We know it was not for granted, and we can't also take it for granted, but we believe your coming here has a purpose, and your support will make us support our community. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's put our hands together just to appreciate them once more as we get up. Before I invite the chief guest, allow me to recognize my brother Edu Simiu. Can you rise up and just come? Edu has been forefront in supporting the community in terms of CSR. I know you've partnered with Kenya Red Cross for a long time. Come. And it would be nice to recognize him. We are also live on equal social media platforms. We are live, so those of us who are at home can still see us here. I will give you 1 minute bro, because unajua uongea sana, lakini 1.
God is good and all the time. Mi sijawahi attend gala dinner ya Kenya Red Cross. This is the very first one, but I've been around for a long time. Nafikiri watu wa Red Cross mnaniona mara nyingi sana. I've done enough CSRs in partnership with Kenya Red Cross na watu wengine. Siku hizi ndo nimepunguza kidogo, but bado tuko pamoja. Karen, thank you and your team. Tunakwaruzana huku kwingine, lakini ikikuja matters giving back to the community tuko pamoja. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I forgot to tell you, you're looking nice. I like your shirt, bro. Makofi ya shati. Now, we are here for a purpose. And this purpose is supporting Kenya Red Cross. There is this song that I really love, and maybe we can just rise up. Let's all rise up and just listen to this song as I invite the chief guest, DJ. Let's all rise up. The song says, let's make it a better place.
certain call. The world must come together as one. Let's put our hands together. The world must come together or die. This way, not this way. Let's hold hands. If you can hold hands. DJ, shikilia hapo. Don't move that song. Can we hold hands in the air? Hold hands. Let's move closer to each other. Let's just hold hands. Where is our photographer, videographer? Let's take it. Yes, come and take the video. We want to take a video. There's a choice we are making. The song says there's a choice we're making. Sidio, let's go, DJ. You can sing along if you know the song. Johnny, do you know the song? Sing in Kibukusu. Washa simu.
And as we continue, we can put on our lights, phone lights, and we have the main lights of the dais, the main lights of the hotel switched off so that we can have the lights on our phones, lighting up the room, just to show the unity that we are all together in this journey. Let's go, let's wave all of us. This is a choice we are making. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, and allow me ride on the already established protocol. I may not remember everybody that is in the room, especially because I came after, but we want to recognize the board of the Kenya Red Cross Society Bungoma branch, in recognition also of the Kenya Secondary Schools Head Association, and all the other partners here, including the County Disaster and Emergency Committee, the volunteers, the Red Cross members, the members of the Fourth Estate, the county government officials in this house today. I am Ms. Karen Asmi Wanyonyi, and I'm the Director of Special Programs in the Office of the Governor. And I'm also privileged to serve as the chairperson of the County Disaster and Emergency Committee, representing His Excellency. This is an evening that I call an evening that is filled with a lot of pride and enthusiasm because of the good humanitarian interventions that each one of us here has done for the people either of Bungoma County, the people of this nation, and any other person that has been in need, and you have given them a shoulder to lean on. You have given them an opportunity to restore their dignity, just as the theme tonight says, dignity and humanity. Allow me to read my speech, then I'll be able to interlude with other statements herein. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to represent His Excellency Governor Kenneth Lusaka at this special Red Cross Gala dinner held under the powerful theme, Enhancing Dignity, Inclusion, and Disaster Response. For 6 decades, and recently we saw the Kenya Red Cross celebrate 60 years of service, has stood as a symbol of humanity, responding swiftly to disasters, restoring hope to the vulnerable, and placing dignity at the center of service. In Bungoma County, we deeply value our partnership with the Kenya Red Cross Society, especially in disaster preparedness, emergency response, climate resilience, and community-based interventions that leave no one behind. Kenya Red Cross has participated in preparedness. We've seen them train marshals. We've seen them train first aiders. We have seen them train people through even safety drills and ensuring that they have the necessary skills to save a life. In emergency responses, we have partnered with them. They've had a lot of interventions. We've had a lot of interventions that our Red Cross team have participated, and through their volunteers, they have been the first responders in the scenes. Sometimes we get the information after the Red Cross team has already done the first aid. As the chairperson of the Bungoma County Disaster and Emergency Committee, I reaffirm our commitment to strengthening collaboration, investing in early warning systems, inclusive response frameworks, and people-centered disaster management that protects lives and livelihoods. And on behalf of His Excellency and the people of Bungoma, I would love to congratulate Kenya Red Cross Society, congratulate the board of the Kenya Red Cross Society for the 60 years of service. We still celebrate the 60 years of service that you have given to the people, the exemplary service that has touched lives, and we pledge our continued support as we build resilient, inclusive, and dignified communities together. Allow me to just take us back to the presentation that was done here. I want to really thank Kenya Red Cross Society for installing His Excellency as the patron. And since he was installed, he has always given 100% support. And it is during his installation ceremony that we noticed that the Directorate of Special Programs twins with Kenya Red Cross Society in terms of thematic areas. Just like it has been highlighted in their presentations, I would want to applaud Kenya Red Cross Society because it shows how many lives you have touched, how many dignities you've restored, how many dreams, how many visions you have saved. Through sensitization, through first aid services, those lives that you rushed to the hospital while they were gasping for oxygen, those moments you have saved the defiled children, those moments you have saved the mothers who have undergone gender-based violence. It signifies and it shows how much you value dignity and how much you value humanity. The Directorate of Special Programs equally has thematic areas that twin with you, and that includes disaster risk reduction. And we have done this in partnership with Kenya Red Cross Society. We've had the volunteers rush to the scenes, especially when we've had phenomenons including El Nino, including the floods. It's the Kenya Red Cross volunteers that have always been on site, on scene, to give us the first assessment before any other assessment is done. They have always given us reports, and the reports are the ones that have been advising interventions to be made by the Directorate and by the county. The Directorate of Special Programs equally has climate change action programs, and we have also seen Kenya Red Cross Society through your presentation and what initiatives you engage in through the tree seedlings. What we have seen on the presentation, that you also value climate change, which is the global discussion right now on the tables. Climate change has also contributed in disasters, which we respond to, and which again calls us to ensure that we hold hands, we make that choice of unifying and you know, bringing together our energies to ensure that we restore dignity for our people. The Directorate of Special Programs has also social service initiatives, which also again twins with Kenya Red Cross Society. We have participated in supporting persons with disability in need of wheelchairs, and Red Cross has also done this. They have given wheelchairs, and I want to applaud you tonight, because those wheelchairs you have given as Kenya Red Cross, they were not just wheelchairs. Those are dignities, those are destinies, those were devices that would help someone to move from one place to another. Those are devices that have helped people get back on their feet, be able to go out there and fend for their families. I applaud you so much tonight, Red Cross, and I recognize your service in the community. Tonight, I would want to invite every partner that is here to channel their effort, to channel their support towards what Kenya Red Cross does. I laughed at what Madam Margaret, the county coordinator, said, that in the past or some few years back, you'd ask someone for help and they would tell you, Mimi, see Red Cross. Because an assumption has always been that when you call on Red Cross, it's expected that they are supposed to help you. But tonight, all of us have come to realize that the support they get is supposed to also come from us. The support is synergizing the efforts that each one of us puts or extends to them. That single shilling, that coin, that dollar, that support that we get from that community. And imagine Kenya Red Cross empowering people, the young people that we have seen and the mamas that we have seen from Mount Elgon talking about economic empowerment. How then can we sustain that? This dinner, this fundraising is to ensure sustainability of such programs. Tonight, I would want to bring a pledge from His Excellency of 100,000 towards the same. And as a County Disaster and Emergency Committee, I know Chief Kibiti was here. He already had mentioned that the committee had pledged his the allowances. I think it was 100,000. Yes, the committee also extended theirs of 100,000. So, and it will not stop there, because we are working as a team. Kenya Red Cross Society gave us their county coordinator, Madam Maggie Achieng Wanyonyi, the only lady with a Luo and Luya name at the same time. Luya and Luo in one sentence. Madam Maggie Achieng Wanyonyi is one of the members, is a member in the County Disaster and Emergency Committee, and she does an exemplary job. I want to urge all of you I want to urge the Kenya Secondary Heads School Association that apart from just the donation of the 50,000, we would also want to have continuous donation, not in terms of just finance, but in terms of support, even socially, and even when they call on you when they are doing their programs. I want to really appreciate the Kenya Secondary Heads School Association, KESHA. 2 months ago, 3 months, we worked together and we were doing a sensitization on combating the triple threat: gender-based violence, HIV/AIDS, and new HIV infections and teenage pregnancy, sorry. And we brought together 880 teachers, secondary teachers. My directorate hosted the 382 principals, and we hosted equally 382 guiding and counseling teachers from every of those schools, and we spoke to them about the triple threat, GBV. And you have seen Kenya Red Cross doing the same. So we really appreciate what Kenya Red Cross is doing to complement that. And we want to pledge, tonight I want to personally pledge as a directorate a partnership with Kenya Red Cross in also combating the triple threat. They did partner with the Finland bilateral, the time we had the Finland bilateral organization here, we had that partnership here, though it ended, but they did a wonderful job. But for sustainability, when funding stops, we have to do something. We cannot let our children die. We cannot let our children drown. We have to continue this, and that, as we do with Kenya Red Cross, we can only do if we support them. So I am requesting that for the good initiatives they are continuing to do, we may support them. And I want to also bring good news tonight. Kenya Red Cross, I know you have been saving those mothers affected, the victims of GBV, the victims of defilement, and the question has always been, where do we take them? Where do we take them for rehabilitation? Where do we take them for training? Where do we take them for counseling? I really would have loved that we had the county commissioner here and the security team, that is the county commander's office, but they are not in. But very soon, God willing, next week, we will be signing a memorandum of understanding with the Office of the Women Rep, and we will have the Gender Rescue Center operational. So that then, when we save the people from the community, we have a place to take them. We have a place to call a center or a satellite that then monitors our activities, because even if we do the interventions and we don't evaluate and monitor ourselves, then that means we are not on the right track. But with that, of course, in partnership with the Children's Office, the KESHA, the KEPSHA, we will also partner together. We're also going to partner with the registered children's homes in this county. We're also going to partner with, of course, the Office of the County Commissioner under the Ministry of Interior, who are mandated to handle the triple threat issue, and the Office of the County Commander, the Gender Department, both in the ministry, in the national government and in the county government, the Department of Education in the county government of Bungoma, the Department of Health in the county government of Bungoma. All this consortium, we are going to work together to ensure that we have the Gender Rescue Center operational towards ensuring that we bring down the cases of gender-based violence and teenage pregnancy, which have made Bungoma been painted as a bad county. And we, together, in partnership with Kenya Red Cross, I know we will do this. Tonight is a beautiful night because when I came in, I also didn't know my grandmother is a board member of Bungoma Red Cross Society. I would want to recognize my grandmother, and they're here with my grandfather. So thank you so much. And I also want to recognize the support that a cousin of mine does, and is also a colleague, She does coordination of CSR activities to support humanitarian, to do humanitarian aid to the needy people. Barbara, maybe you can just wave, stand and wave. She's been coordinating the media CSR. Recently, they went to a children's home, to a school, a special school where they were supporting persons with disability with some devices, and very soon we'll be doing the phase 5. Kenya Red Cross we're looking forward to partner with you in the phase 5 wheelchair donation. We understand that during your assessments you have also had your own lists of people that need wheelchairs, and so I'm going to call on you, Madam Maggie and Lorraine, to partner with us that we ensure in March next year, 2026, in the 100 wheelchairs that are coming, let's have your list so that we can also restore dignity and the destinies of those young people that are in need of wheelchairs, special cases. With those very few and very many remarks, right now I would want to invite us to make our pledges and donations, because we lit our phones and we sang the song and we said we are making a choice. So all the doors should be closed. No one is leaving here. That's on a lighter note, but I'm just calling on all of us to now come, maybe as an organization or as an individual, to come and pledge and give your support towards Kenya Red Cross. Personally, I will pledge 50,000 towards Kenya Red Cross Society, because they are my everyday partner. Madam Maggie and I have always worked 24/7. We always receive phone calls from everywhere, and she would call and tell you someone has drowned at midnight. And then we put our heads together and be like, Maggie, what do we do tomorrow morning? Because we have to get a diver to save that life. So please support Kenya Red Cross, support us, and so that we are able then to ensure that our people are saved, our people are protected. Thank you, and karibu for the donations. And the MCL funds, I forgot to mention. I forgot to recognize you, because that time I had just started my KCSC, and when I used to see him in the long chassis vehicle, the Red Cross ambulance, and I really admired, not you, I admired the services. And that actually, that is what also inspired me to go into my journey of in the medical medical journey, because I wanted to save a life. I wanted to participate in activities that would bring back a life, or restore a life, or save a life. And asante sana for what you've been doing, the CSR activities we've seen you do in the prison, in the vulnerable communities. I also know there's one that is coming up, and we'll work together. Yes. Karibuni. Maybe the Karibu Chief Kibiti.
Thank you very much. Like I mentioned earlier on, the Bungoma Emergency and Disaster Committee, we have already sent 100,000 to KCB account Kenya Red Cross Bungoma.
Asante sana Chief.
The board, Kenya Red Cross board,
And asante pia to Kesha, they pledged 50,000. We really appreciate you, sir. Sorry.
With the permission of the head of region, the regional office has pledged 50,000.
Asante sana.
The Kenya Red Cross life members, ordinary members and board members, together with pledges is 147,000.
Asante sana.
We have volunteers.
Let's welcome Faris to speak on behalf of the volunteers from Kenya Red Cross Society, Bungoma.
On behalf of the volunteers of Kenya Red Cross Society, I've been able to raise 35,000 shillings.
Clap for them. Asante sana. Asante sana, Faris. Tuendelee na huo mchango 5,000, 10,000. Yani ninazimiwa microphone kwa sababu ninaitisha pesa. Thank you so much.
I have a check from the greatest beneficiaries of this Kenya Red Cross, Bungoma Teenage Mothers Empowerment Organization, got a check of 35,000 Kenya.
Let's give them a clap. Asante sana. You can come and pledge individually. Make that pledge to support. Make that pledge to support the good, exemplary services that we do to our community. Karibuni. And I know your names. I know your name, so I'm giving you a chance to come without me calling you. Karibu.
I was not unaware, but I pledged 5,000 shillings.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Engineer Rudolph. Hata watu wenye wako na cameras ampigi tu picha pia mta pledge. Barbara, please come and give you a pledge. Hata 2,000 ni pesa, 3,000 ni pesa, 5,000 ni pesa. Karibu. We pledge and support the good services of Kenya Red Cross.
Okay, as a bona fide member of the Fourth Estate and the organizing secretary of Bungoma Women Journalists, I pledge support of 20,000.
Asante sana, Barbara. And we intend to partner, Kenya Red Cross will partner with the media fraternity as well in doing this CSR. Karibuni sana. There are beautiful ladies on that dinner table. I don't know what number to call it. Karibuni sana. 500, 1000, 2000, yote ni pesa. Oh, those ones are part of volunteers. All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Wakati wangeleta 1000 alafu photographer mwingine 0.
We also appreciate the pledge that Mr. Adrian made on behalf of the Disability Network. Adrian, just remind us how much the pledge was? 20,000. Thank you so much. We clap for him. I hope there's someone noting these pledges. Okay. Adrian is your neighbor, part of the Disability Network? If he is not, then he's welcome to make his pledge. Karibu sana sa. Karibu and make your pledge. No. Hakuna, si kidogo, inatosha.
So as we were just seated, we have our North Rift colleagues. Nimwambia tu walisindikiza hilo mtu na 100 and walisindikiza mimi 2,750.
Thank you so much, Lauren.
From the Kenya Red Cross branch,
North Rift.
Region.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
There's a gentleman here in a very nice suit in a bow tie. Sir, Inspector calls, sir. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just lead the entire. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. That is regional team of the Kenya Red Cross Society. The MC will also come and make his pledge. Elfas, even as you tell me the names of the people, you are also among the people that need to make the pledge. We don't want to leave anybody out. Please come and make your pledge, so that we can also finish in good time. We are 7 minutes into 11 p.m. Karibu.
My name is Alois Osilo. I pledge 5,000.
Asante sana. Let's clap for him. Karibu.
Colleagues Mzungu, I'm pledging 5,000.
Asante sana. Who is noting the pledges? All right.
Okino Garden pledging 3,000.
Thank you so much.
The gentleman in the suit was doing what?
Thank you so much. I can see the gentleman in the suit and the bow tie was doing a very good mobilization. Please keep on moving from table to table, because it's yielding fruits. Yes. Karibu.
Thank you. My name is Robert Kudenzi. I pledge 5,000 shillings.
Asante sana. We're not leaving anyone out. Please come and pledge. When you pledge, God sees that as a prayer, and He also provides for that pledge. If you don't pledge, then you will not have the money.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is George Kanabai. I came here today to say Chief of Secretary, Mr. Wamba. Sikujua kama kuna contribution itafanya nimetafuta sijampata, but I'm pledging 3,000.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Asante, mtafute upate bro. Ukirepresent chief officer mwenye ndio unataka polepole. Mtafute upate. Hiyo ndio represent yako, sio? Sasa
Yake ikuje. And Edwin ikue Simio.
Mimi sitatoa pledge. Mimi nitapeana tu hapa sasa.
Thank you.
Maneno ya pledge inaweza leta shida. So nitapeana 5,000.
Asante sana.
Hiyo ni kwa kutoka kwa ikue updates. Wale wana mafollowers wangu na live streams zile tunafanya. Wakati mwingine tunapata kitu kidogo.
Yes.
Na ile wakati tunapata kidogo tunajua ile tunarudisha, sio?
Yes.
Tunashukuru sana. Thank you. So nitapeana hii pesa wapi?
Pay bill. There is a pay bill. There is a pay bill that you can get from Lorraine. You can read it out or give it to him, please. The 50,000 I pledged is from myself and my friends who have also been supporting the Directorate of Special Programs activities. And that includes a team from Laikipia. I'm just reading out a message. A team from Laikipia that has pledged to give me 10,000. Then my friends of the Directors of Special Programs from Nairobi, also 10,000. Friends of Special Programs from Kakamega, 10,000. And Friends of Special Programs from Busia, 10,000. And then myself, 10,000. That makes 50.
Yes. Once again, my personal contribution, 10,000.
Thank you. Thank you.
Johnny, piga ujamaa makofi.
Please keep coming. Search your soul. Make peace with your mind. Come and pledge. You don't have to give today. You can give next week. You can give next month. You can give in February. You can give in March. It doesn't have to be today. So come and pledge.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Perpetual. As a friend of Maggie, I'm paying right now 2,000. Najua tanibaya sabana nikienda kwake.
Asante sana. Asante sana. Asante sana. Thank you so much, Perpetua. Zach, I have seen you standing, and thank you so much for Zach as he comes to make his pledge. Thank you, Zach. Nzuri. Asante sana. Thank you so much, Zach, for your support. Our photographer, you're welcome to come and make your pledge as Ingo Arts.
So I gotta define that video so.
Karibu, karibu uje upeane support yako 1,000, 2,000 yote ni mchango na si lazima itolewe leo, inaweza kutolewa kesho, inaweza tolewa Januari, inaweza tolewa Februari. Oh, thank you. Oh, take your mic first.
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself and tell us.
I'm Daniel Shazanati from Heartbeat College, measuring 1,000 shillings.
Thank you so much. He's actually even contributing it. Ametutumbuiza na bado anachangia the good services that Kenya Red Cross Services does. Let's clap for him.
But as I mentioned, this guy is in charge of this fund, and this is one of the best funds in Western Kenya.
Yes.
One of our functions, speak to him, he make your function
live. I can see Madam Irene standing up. I think she's coming to make another additional pledge. Or you're just passing? Okay. Thank you so much, Madam. Karibu sana, karibu.
A friend of mine I invited to the event to accompany me, but I didn't come and give money. So, my partner, friend of my neighbor at home in the house of the bed. Yes, my husband is giving 2,000.
Thank you so much, Madam. Asante sana for the good work you've been doing in the Kesha and also for partnering with Kenya Red Cross through your support, financial support. Lorraine, I can see you move around. Are you coming to pledge? Okay. No, maybe you're mobilizing more. Please. Thank you.
Kwa wale walikuwa wametembea na pesa hata kama ni shilingi 500, shilingi 200, just bring it up, it is going to do a lot of good work. Ilete tu hapa kwa meza, hapa sio lazima ikuwe 10,000. Additional amount that you give means a lot. Lori hapa na kazi ambazo anauza at 300 shillings. Pia kama umenunua hiyo kadi bado is going to support Kenya Red Cross. Na ile kadi unaenda kwenye raffle immediately after this, our chief guest is going to lead us into raffle. Who hata win anapewa chance ya ku train at Kenya Red Cross for occupational first aid. So wale mko na shilingi 200-300, please, it's going to help Kenya Red Cross. Just channel it through Lori or peleka kwa meza pale. Lori cheko ni kwekwe. Lebe hoka naki kuuliza mdogo ulinunua wapi. Mpaka kwa just cheko ni kwekwe. Mkawa ndio mdogo ni smart sana.
Oh, okay.
Ananiangaji na wewe bwana.
Sutoka.
Wewe kuja upiga hapo pengine. Kuja mleje ngire mbili. Ndosi anakujenga no. Napenda ndio ngire mbili zilika hapo. Unajua mimi nikijua na yeye kitambo bwana. Hata ingekuwa tunapenda kukatiana tungekuwa sisi.
Yes, thank you so much. Give him a mic.
DJ hapana, leta mchanganyiko. So now, ladies and gentlemen, in the region we have 7 counties, and I'm working with 6 county coordinators. 1 county coordinator covers for 2 counties, that is Uasin Gishu and Nandi. So personally, each county coordinator is pledging 5,000 shillings, that is 25,000. Then myself at an individual level, pledging 20,000 shillings. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You've done a very good mobilization there for the funds, and we truly appreciate being the regional coordinator, coordinating those counties and ensuring that all of them synergize their efforts. We truly appreciate you. Karibu tena, Madam Rose Wakasa. I know you're bringing a good message.
Yes. We also reached out to the county commissioner, and he's doing what he can, because he also mobilizes other junior staff under him. But we have received his personal donation of 4,000 right now.
Thank you so much, Madam Rose. Continue with the mobilization. I know you are very, very good in resource mobilization. Please, hata kama mtu alikuwa na deni yako, mkumbushe saa hizi akutumie ndio tuweze kuchangia pesa kwa Red Cross. 500, 300, 200, 100 shillings is also a contribution, and you're welcome to bring it either in cash or via M-Pesa. The pay bill number is projected on the screen. 522-533, account number is 8034094. And if you have it in cash, please bring it on the table. And if my voice is going out of this building and we have anyone else listening to us out there who is interested in partnering or supporting Kenya Red Cross Society, kindly karibu sana. Mr. Kongani, karibu.
Thank you so much. A friend of mine called George Wekesa sent me 1,000 shillings.
Asante sana.
I cannot come very close to the chief guest, and I don't pledge anything. I also want to pledge 5,000 shillings.
Thank you so much. Let's clap for him. Asante sana, Mr. Kongani. If the board members also would wish to make their pledges, you're welcome. Individual pledges, you're welcome. Lauren, do you have something to say? You have? Oh, the raffles. Okay, okay.
Now for the raffles. Now, we don't want to keep you guys sitting here for a long time. You came early enough. We want to start doing the raffles. So before we hand over to the chief guest, if there is anyone who still wants to buy a card at 300 bob, kindly. Anyone? One? Thank you, Lorraine. There is someone behind there. Anyone? Two? At 300 bob? Anyone wants 100? Mchange kwa miage, mchange mkua watu watatu. Mwisho huko nyuma kuna mtu. Anyone with 300 bob? Amechukua yake. Kuna mtu mwingine tusifungie nje? Yes, Lauren, there is a hand here. Hii mkono imeruka tu kutoka juu ikaanguka hapa. Hapa katikati kuna mkono. 300 shillings. This is part of fundraising. So 300. Anyone with 200? Anyone with 200? Raise high. Anyone with 200 on that table? Thank you. Keep your hand up. Anyone with 100? Anyone with 100? That's 100. 200. Right? Anyone with 100? Last, thank you.
You have 3 people, Lorraine? You have 3 people?
Lorraine with 100, nyuma pale. Lorraine, take 200 na hiyo 100 iunde rafu moja. Take that 200, chukua hiyo 100 ya nyuma huko.
Oh, we also have someone on should be the DJ. Lorraine, the DJ also has 100 here for the ticket.
Chukua hiyo 100, chukua hiyo 100 kwanza. Lorraine, take this 100
from the DJ.
Unganisha na hiyo 200.
$522,533. Account number is
100.
okay. It's 522,533. DJ, it's 522,533. Then account number is 8034094.
Alright, for the last time now, any other hands in the air? There's a hand there behind there. You unganisha na Grace. Check that, pay Grace card, chukua hiyo. Usiweke chief just kama simama for long, eh? It's okay. We are done. Haya, kama kuna mtu 100 bob kwa simu. 100 bob kwa simu. Tushikanishe watatu. 100 bob. 100 bob. Zimisha. All right. Chief guest, we have cards here. Just come on stage. Come on stage.
Lorraine, come.
Utakoroga. Don't just tingisha them that way. Yes.
Nimezikoroga sana.
Utakoroga. Wanataka waone. Whoever that's going to be picked, you start to have 3 chances. 2 chances to forward names of individuals that you want, while the Kenya Red Cross will trained in occupational first aid. You can nominate yourself, you can nominate your spouse, you can nominate me, or anyone.
So anyone?
Just 2. Unatafuta hapo. Aya. You. So you pick to the chief guest. So the first one is the one now.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want your attention to the chief guest is going to pick the first card. And there she goes. Ule mtu akona hiyo namba atakuwa ya win. Amechukua zote mbili.
So let me read it out. This is number 41.
Number 41.
Number 41 and number 39.
39 and 49.
Okay, you come forward.
Let's come forward.
41 and number 39.
Hiyo ni wewe.
Thank you. Amekuona wewe ulichangia. 41. Number 41. 41.
Please check that ticket you have. Oh, please come.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Just come on stage. Come on stage.
Come on stage.
We will do a photo. Wapi watu wa simu za techno? Thank you, photographer, to take a picture.
Yeah.
Lauren, just be there. Take a photo. This way I'll cut so that kazi zetu photographer waweze kuziona vizuri kama evidence. Then you smile, Grace, smile out. You go. Na mwenye
Explain something.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Let me just explain something. I have children. 3 are my biological children. When I came here at 6 p.m., I told them where I am. So when they started this raffle, each one of them told me, we are sending you. And this particular one is for the last born. So after buying the 3 tickets, the eldest said I cannot just buy for 100. So she sent an extra 200, so we bought 5 tickets, which was 1,500. So we can do it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And so who are you nominating?
I'll nominate the 2 people in the humanitarian space who are needy, who cannot pay for the Red Cross training, and I'll forward the names to the coordinator when I find them around. Specifically, also liaising with the disaster committee for them to give me one name, and another one I'll get it from the community. Thank you.
Asante sana, Madam Rose. Grace, you also forward your nominees for the training? You'll forward to the county coordinator.
All right, thank you so much, Chief Guest. Chief Guest, you still have something to do.
All right.
Kenya Red Cross has some awards they want to give out, and Madam Coordinator, I want to invite her so that she can guide us through.
Okay. Okay.
So we have awards. As recognition for the participation, then tutapigana but tutazijukua because we need to put them on a vizuri frame. Yes, and have a so we recognize the ceremonies. We recognize zingine zimeandikwa, only 2 zimeandikwa, the rest tumeandika back.
Okay, now our guests today, the chief guest has certificates here that the Kenya Red Cross recognizes some of us as the great partners, and this is a special recognition of outstanding leadership as members of Kenya Red Cross. Now, I want to give this to
Madam Maggie.
Madam Maggie, whenever you come, please. Allow us to hand these certificates to Maggie. I think she's the one who has the capacity to read this as a coordinator of Kenya Red Cross to the persons she wants to award to. Then the chief guest will invite those people, will hand over to those persons. However, the branch chair has not turned up, so we are missing one signature.
So we are just doing this, but we will go back so that the chair signs them, then we will officially send them to you.
So we have certificate of recognition to His Excellency Honorable Kenneth Makelo Lusaka. Special recognition on outstanding leadership as the patron of Kenya Red Cross Bungoma branch and enduring commitment to the vision of advancing humanity and dignity and empowering community resilience and disaster response in Bungoma County. The second one, we have certificate of recognition to Her Excellency Dr. Pastor Jennifer Cheptai Batiani in heartfelt appreciation for distinguished partnership and valuable dedication to noble cause of community uplifting and for steadfast support of Kenya Red Cross humanitarian mission in Bungoma County.
We can have Madam Barbara come, the head of Governor's Press, to come and receive that on behalf of the Deputy Governor. You can clap for her as she comes for it.
And we have certificate to the County Disaster Committee in recognition to exemplary service, continued support and contribution to our work of alleviating human suffering.
The committee, you can come, all of you, so that we also appear in the very beautiful photo with the county coordinator. I think some members left, but those who are in can represent them. Let me join you.
The next one, we have certificate to Bungoma team mothers in recognition to exemplary service, continued support and contribution to our work of elevating human suffering. Bungoma team mothers.
Let's clap for Madam Rose as she receives the certificate on behalf of the Bungoma team mothers. And thank you for your resilience, Madam Rose, and your continued community service.
Then we have Kokesha.
Kenya Secondary School Heads Association.
Can you come and support us in this?
Let's clap for Mr. Nabiswa as he comes to receive the certificate on behalf. And we look forward to partnering with you even more. Makofi kwake. Asante sana.
And we have Kibabi University.
Kibabi University as an institution. Tumpigie makofi anapokuja kupokea hicho cheti. And we recognize and appreciate the activities you've done.
Continued support and contribution to our work in elevating human suffering.
Congratulations and thank you for your support.
Next one we have Kenya Red Cross Bungoma volunteers. The Kenya Red Cross Bungoma volunteers. There. Oh.
Let's clap for the volunteers as they come. And we appreciate and recognize the hard work, the efforts that you put in the community. turned on the scorching sun, but you're out there in the community doing assessments and giving us reports timely and informed interventions. Tuwapigie makofi.
Naomba usiendelee hapa kidogo tu for the purposes of the photo. Then to chini pale. So that is spread, kind of spread very well. Chief guest tutaomba kuja katikati yao. Alafu wale wafupi fupi oh, sorry. Wale hawaonekani vizuri wakuja mbele. Hawa inama. Uko tu sure. So, I think that's it.
Now, volunteers, you heard what the chief guest was saying. We celebrate you, we love what you're doing, and you can't leave this stage hivyo to DJ wape dakika moja. Kanyanga chief guest. All right, thank you. So who is receiving it from the chief guest? So what you do first, salimia chief guest, face her, yes, then turn, face the cameraman, right. Thank you. Just raise it up, volunteers wote, Disability Empowerment Network. Now, next is the Disability Empowerment Network. Nirudishie your certificate. Nirudishie certificate. Disability Empowerment Network. So mtaangaliana, salimiana tu, muangaliane kwanza. Yes, then face the cameraman. Thank you. Law courts, Bungoma Law Courts. Bado Mudosi, you're the one who gave it out. Nitaomba your certificate. Just face each other, the camera. Thank you. Lastly. The national government, two more. National government. Then Ikwe, you've been so supportive to Kenya Red Cross, and we recognize you as someone who has done exemplary work. Kindly let's appreciate him. And I will plead with you that as people appreciate you, kindly smile for them. You don't just come that way. Let's put our hands together and appreciate the smile. Just come. So you face each other, salimiana. Yes, that way. Then turn for the camera. Awesome. And finally, adventure with MCL4. Sasa hii nani atafanya hivyo?
Yes. Adventures with MCL4. We've seen you do a lot of CSR activities supporting the vulnerable in the community, and we recognize your services. Let's clap for him as he receives a certificate. Congratulations, sir. And we look forward to working and partnering with you more. Oh, you're big yes. I have to be in the middle. You want to be in the middle? Move that side a bit, you have the center.
Let's appreciate regional head, Asante Sana. We were supposed to have had some live band, but because of time, I think allow me to invite the HOR to come and make his remarks. Then immediately after that, we do a prayer na muziki tusambaratishe. Let's put our hands together to invite the HOR. But before he comes, naomba tusaidiane. HOR kidogo tu. Naomba mtu anisaidie. Mdosi, I can't invite you and give you directions ya kubeba hii. Naomba mtu atusaidie hii tuweke juu so that
Thank you so much, Bwana MC. If you can hear me, clap once. If you cannot hear me, clap twice. If you are happy and you know, clap your hands. If you are happy and you know, clap your hands. If you are happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you are happy and you know, clap your hands. Thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without taking too much time, those claps were to gain your attention, because right now the timing would be a time where most of us are in the slumberland, gathering dreams left, right, and center. So I believe that in the next about 4 minutes, I'll be done, and we'll be wishing each other safe journey back home. So just a brief speech from my end is that to the chief guest who was representing the county governor of Bungoma County, Ms. Karen Wanyonyi, we really appreciate that you managed to get some time and come. And to all the distinguished guests and established protocol, good evening once again. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's either two things. It's either we are already in the slumberland or the food is settling too hard. So I would love that you just give me a bit of attention, then we close it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to a close of this memorable gala dinner, I would want to let you know that board members, wadosi wangu jameni, tumalize hizi ndio. Thank you so much. So as we come to the end of this memorable gala dinner, I would want to let you know that it is the first that Bungoma County has done. As a region, we have the mandate to push each and every Lorraine. You are cutting my speech. Yes. Please, let's just focus. The moment we are not focusing, you are cutting my speech, then we are elongating the time we are staying here. Sindio? If we focus, I will go through my speech and we will leave. Sindio? But if we don't focus, tutatoka hapa kama mmenichukia. So now, as a region, we have the task of coordinating the 7 counties within this region to ensure that resource mobilization is undertaken to a different level and in a diversified manner. Bungoma County is one of the counties that have been performing moderately with regards to financial performance, and for this year I would want to tell you that through you, the stakeholders, the board members and the volunteers and the management of this branch, Bungoma County is coming up towards becoming the 2nd branch with good financial performance this year. And with that, we are coming to a direction where we might see it leading if this gala dinner becomes a success with the kind of pledges that I've had and the contributions that are already made. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring us up to speed. Some of us had mentioned here, the county coordinator also mentioned that in the the past days we could hear people saying, mimi sio Red Cross nikupatie support. But let me give you the light of why we are trying to disseminate to you people the reason as to why we need to move away from that analogy. We are having the reality that the current humanitarian context, there is an increasing rate of funding within the humanitarian context, and the funding is really dwindling. So with the dwindling funding from international level and the donors, we are now going the direction of looking inward as a country and not as an organization. Whereby, I would want to give an example. Early this year, the US had the stop work order that made a number of NGOs shut down. The support that was coming to one of the organizations, which is Kenya Red Cross, towards humanitarian support was cut up to 45%. And already we are looking at those cuttings going downwards. For instance, Global Fund alone is going to cut its funding next year up to 54%. So that tells you that indeed, as a country, partners, stakeholders, both nationally, regionally, and at this county level, we need to come together and look at what are the local resource mobilization strategies that we are going to explore and employ to ensure that we are still giving support to humanity within this county. The problems are not going to desist or to reduce because funding has reduced. In fact, the problems are increasing. Bungoma County is going to face things that it has never faced before. But then, without funding, we are not going to manage. So that is why I'm standing here to appreciate you, the stakeholders, the partners, for coming and giving your pledges. And I'm very happy with the Schools Association by mentioning that they are going to give us a platform to engage with the schools come next year. That is going to be a platform in two ways. The first way, that Kenya Red Cross is going to benefit to get funding to support community work, and on the other hand, from the national level of the Red Cross, we are looking at ensuring that the junior primary schools, zinaitwa junior primary schools ama J? Ile ndogo kabisa, not junior secondary, but there is ndogo chini yake, ni primary ya kawaida. Wale watu wako na watu CBC inaitwa primary hivyo. Yes, so the approach that we are going to use from the senior management of this organization coming from next year is that first aid is going to be offered for free in every county to those primary school students. So it's going to be a two-way traffic benefit, whereby we are going to have Kenya Red Cross offering first aid to the primary school pupils for free, and we also register them as our members, then that gives back to Kenya Red Cross at some point. And with that, allow me to appreciate the following. One, again, the Director, Special Programs, Asante Sana. I want to appreciate the County Disaster Committee, Asanteni Sana, the County Gender Advisor, the Teen Mothers CBO representatives, Ministry of Education, Kenya Secondary Schools Heads Associations, Bungoma Law Courts, Kibabi University, the board of the branch, Asanteni Sana, life members who are represented here, thank you so much, the regional office representation, Kenya Red Cross North Rift branches, all the 7 branches, tunawashukuru. Siritamu Hotel, we say thank you so much for hosting us. And last but not least, the volunteers of Kenya Red Cross. We really appreciate the good work that you are doing and being at the forefront of every humanitarian service that we offer. Asanteni sana the sound team, DJ, ni DJ amelala ama huyu mwingine ni nani? Okay, bado ako macho. Asanteni sana, and Ikwe. Thank you so much. Nime watch kidogo nikapata tuko sawa hapo, and you've always been supporting. The link is usually shared even when we are not here, and we appreciate the work that you are doing. Any partner who is feeling left out, inua tu mkono. Inua mkono. Any partner feeling left out? Thank you so much, everyone, one and all, for coming. And once again, thank you for your presence, your partnership, your unwavering support. I wish you all safe journey back as you go home, and may the spirit of humanity continue to guide us all. Asanteni sana. My name is Oscar Okumu, and I work with Kenya Red Cross as the head of Region North Rift. God bless you all.
Makofi ya mwisho uonekane na kuweka chini. Asante. Faris. Where is Faris?
are saying it's the chief guest to announce. I don't know whether it's in order.
That's the order. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's important for us to just know how far we've reached in terms of the contributions. So, chief guest. And immediately after that, chief guest will invite you for a cake. You can announce from there, no problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap for yourselves before I read this. So tonight we have a total of 726,530 in total, but in cash collected tonight is 262,030 shillings and 464,500 in pledges. That makes a total of 726,530 contributions tonight. I would want to especially thank everyone who has participated and extended their hand, extended their pledge towards the good service, exemplary service that the Kenya Red Cross Society is doing to our community, and to also encourage that the people who have pledged, that you remember to honor the pledge. And I want to believe that someone was recording the pledges so that we can be able to follow up and ensure that we honor the pledges. And if there is anyone else who had been left out or who will feel indulged to give towards Kenya Red Cross Society activities, I think it's still open. The contributions are still open. You're not locked out. Anytime you can always reach out to the county coordinator, Madam Margaret Achieng Wanyonyi, or Madam Lorraine, or from the volunteers team, I know Mr. Faris. Any of those faces you see from the Kenya Red Cross Society, you can always extend your pledges and your contributions. Mr. Elfas, we are not asking anyone to give you any money. So don't expect me to say anyone, to ask anyone to see you. Asanteni sana tonight for what you've done. You have not only given to Kenya Red Cross Society, you have given to save that soul. You have given to save a family who's lost their loved ones in a river, who has drowned in a river. You have given to save a home, to save a property that has caught fire. You have given to ensure that those volunteers, while they are out there in the scorching sun, they are being rained on during the surveillance and assessments in the communities. You have ensured that they have a glass of water. You have ensured that the people who have been affected by floods are getting a blanket, sheet and mattress. God bless you tonight. Asante sana.
Madam Chief, I think director utabaki tu pale, nimwalike Chief Rose atuongoze tukate hii keki. Nitaomba sisi wote tu Mdosi, head of the region, sisi wote tu tuweze kuja. Now this cake, Madam, Kenya Red Cross celebrated 60 years of its existence this year, and I think as a gesture, the team decided to do a cake so that we can celebrate together. So nitaomba tu sisi wa disaster team tutasongea karibu, si wote. Mdosi, naomba tusonge karibu, ili Margaret, the board kindly, the board, tuweze kata keki pamoja. Now my sister, huyu tutaongea na cameraman ili usiwazuie, naona wakiinua mkono, ongea na wao, usikue mbele yao. Sawa, asante.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I think it's 2 minutes past midnight. So we are starting a new chapter as we cut this cake. That resource mobilization is for everyone seated in this hall and beyond. So on behalf of Kenya Red Cross Board, I just want to sincerely thank Madam Karen, who is representing Our Excellency the Governor. Please, ukirudi mwambie tumeshukuru. So a number, ituimbie hii ni keki isio mkate. Ugali.
Haya, msiachilie hivyo tu kidogo. Angalia photograph hapa.
Mgeni wetu. Then we'll have Madam Scholar honor our regional Madam Scholar honor our regional coordinator for us. Then Principal Kongani honor for us our girl Lauren.
Ako na matanga. Kwete?
Sasa na kuna matanga, alafu my wife pia ako na matanga. Kazi ni hata duku.
Ask for me on that group ya Ethel.
Have a share. Onja keki. Tutaomba keki iko mingi sana. Na wakati tunakula keki kwa hii board nani mwingine anaomba? Alright. DJ kidogo. Nitaomba your attention. Naomba your attention. As keki inazunguka, naomba nimwalike board member Peter Makali aweze kutuombea so that because I'm seeing some people moving out, tutoke kama tunaomba. Board member Peter, Mwalimu Peter tafadhali. Mwalimu Peter, wewe tu ndio ulivaa orange.
Tuamini na kuomba.
Johnny, can we pray?
Can we pray? Kwa jina la Baba, la Mwana na la Roho Mtakatifu. Mungu Baba Mwenyezi, tunashukuru umetenda jioni ya leo kwa minajili ya huduma kwa jamii. Nakushukuru kwa kila mmoja ambaye amejiunga nasi hapa na kwa msaada wao ambao wametupa. Naomba kwamba itaenda kusaidia jamii Tunakushukuru kwa kila jambo ambalo tumenena hapa, na tunaomba ya kwamba yote ambayo tumefanya yao ya manufaa kwa kila mmoja wetu. Tunapoondoka hapa, Mungu Baba, tunashukuru na tunaomba kwamba kila mmoja wetu tutatuongoza, tunatumia vyombo mbalimbali uweze kutuongoza hadi manyumbani kwetu. Naomba hayo machache katika jina la Yesu Kristo, kwa jina la Baba, la Mwana, la Roho Mtakatifu. Amen.
Thank you.
Mungu anatulinda kila siku.